Entrepreneurs, clients are your income, but they're also one of the 5 deadly enemies that every entrepreneur faces. And if you don't know how to handle them properly, they'll destroy your business. I'm Karam, the battle-tested lawyer. I'm a 20-year attorney and entrepreneur. I've defended client disputes worth millions of dollars. I've seen how toxic clients can turn a profitable business into a legal nightmare with lawsuits, chargebacks, and reputational damage. You don't want to be there. So today, I'm going to show you how the 5 laws of power from Robert Greene that will teach you how to handle clients psychologically so they don't turn against you, drag you into court, or destroy what you've built, and the power stays in your hands. It's all about power. These aren't just customer service tips. These are the psychological strategies that prevent disputes, avoid liability, and keep clients in check so you'll never be in the courthouse. So here's the real problem. Even good clients can turn toxic without proper management, right? They feel disrespected. They feel like they're not in control. They feel like you lied to them. You don't value them. And when clients feel any of these things, they become dangerous, really dangerous. They can dispute charges. They can demand refunds. They can leave negative reviews. They can threaten lawsuits. They turn your success into destruction. So the solution isn't better customer service. It's understanding client psychology, using power dynamics to maintain healthy relationships, and having the right SOPs and contracts in place to protect yourself. So these are the top 5 laws of power that come from Robert Greene's book that I teach in my Business Defense Academy because they prevent client problems before they destroy your business. Law number 1, never outshine the master. This is really important to remember. Robert Greene says, always make those above you feel comfortably superior. And that technically should be your client. My interpretation, right? Never make your clients feel stupid, inferior, or embarrassed about their problems. They shouldn't feel that way. And then they'll get resentful, right? They hire you because they couldn't solve something themselves and they expect you to solve it for them. So they'll turn against you if you start making them feel bad. Your expertise should make them feel smart for hiring you, not stupid for needing you, right? So when you present solutions, make them the hero of the story, not the problem. That's something everybody does. Instead of saying your marketing is completely broken, here's how to fix it, say, listen, your vision is solid. Let me show you how to amplify what's already working. This prevents ego damage that turns clients toxic that otherwise wouldn't be, right? Law number 4, always say less than necessary. This is really important in life and business. Greene says that when you are trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear. That means to me, avoid over-explaining, avoid over-promising or appearing desperate for client approval. When clients make requests, don't launch into long explanations about why something is difficult, expensive, or time-consuming. The more you explain, the weaker you appear, you lose leverage, the more they'll push your boundaries. So keep your responses simple and confident. So instead of saying, well, that's going to be really challenging because we'd have to restructure the entire campaign and it might not work because of the timing and we need to get approval from multiple departments, blah, 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 say, listen, I can make that adjustment. It'll be ready by Friday. Confidence prevents clients from questioning your authority. Don't give them all that bullshit. Just give them a hard, fast deadline and make it happen. Law number 19, know who you're dealing with, right? Greene says there are many different kinds of people in the world, and you can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies the same way. And remember, you always want to mirror someone else, and that's another video. This means to me, screen your clients thoroughly before they become your problem. The best way to handle toxic clients is never to work with them in the first place. Red flag clients reveal themselves during the sales process if you know what to look for, and I do, and I can show you. So during your discovery calls, watch for warning signs, those red flags. Do they badmouth previous service providers? Do they have unrealistic expectations? Do they try to renegotiate everything with you? Do they seem to blame everyone else for their problems because you're next, right? So here's some red flag phrases. My last agency was terrible. This should be easy. I hate when clients say easy. I know exactly what I want. These are just a couple phrases. Screen them out before they can damage your business. It's easier to prevent toxic clients than to manage them. Trust me. So now law number 25 from Robert Greene, recreate yourself. Greene says, do not accept the roles that society foists on you, right? Recreate yourself by forging a new identity. Brand yourself properly. Control how clients perceive you from day one. Don't let them turn you into an order taker or a desperate service provider. Many entrepreneurs let clients define the relationship but walk all over them. They become the vendor who jumps when clients say jump. They become the person who's grateful for any business, right? This creates an unhealthy power dynamic that leads to problems. So you have to position yourself as a trusted advisor, not the desperate service provider. Set clear boundaries about communication, revisions and scope. Make it clear that you're selective about who to work with, and show them your SOPs and contracts so they respect you, right? And their expectations are set from the get-go. That's the best way to build trust and control the narrative about how the relationship is going to work perfectly together. Almost perfectly, right? Law number 46, never appear too perfect, right? Green says appearing better than others is always dangerous, but most dangerous of all is to appear to have no faults or weaknesses, because no one's gonna believe that, right? Be professional enough to be respected, but human enough to be trusted. Admit your faults, right? Clients don't trust people who appear flawless. They think you're hiding something or overselling your capabilities, but they also don't respect people who appear incompetent or sloppy, right? So acknowledge realistic constraints and limitations up front. This builds trust and prevents unrealistic expectations that lead to disputes. Show them the SOPs, show them the contracts, right? That's what it's all about. And don't be afraid to put it in writing, right? During sales, say, I'm confident we can achieve your goals, but it will require consistent effort on both sides and realistic timelines, and then put that in writing. They'll trust and love you, right? And you'll avoid any misunderstandings down the road that end up in court. So how do these laws of power prevent legal problems? They aren't manipulation tactics. They're professional relationship management strategies that prevent the psychological triggers that turn clients toxic, and they're part of a system. So when you master these laws, clients respect your boundaries, they trust your expertise, and they stay loyal to your business. They respect you. You're a professional. You avoid the disputes, the chargebacks, the lawsuits that destroy other entrepreneurs, right? The reputational damage. This is defensive business strategy, preventing client problems before they can damage what you've built, and preventing the mistakes that enable these toxic clients. And I have a whole system for that. So make sure you don't ignore these laws, because if you do, you'll deal with constant disputes, chargebacks, negative reviews, and legal threats that are going to drain your energy and destroy your reputation over and over. Master these laws and clients will respect you. They'll pay you on time. They'll refer others, and your relationship will be amazing. So the choice is yours. React to client problems after they explode, or prevent them with psychology, proper boundaries, SOPs, contracts, you name it. I have an entire system that does all of this. So if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe below, and here's my gift to you. I want to help you identify all the risks and threats in your business so that you can legally protect your business on your own, right? Click below. Get my risk report and business defense plan, where I identify the risks in your business after you answer some questions. This is what I would charge a client $7,500 for in a private mastermind. But for you, it's free. Click below. I'm here to help you every step of the way. So remember, the most powerful entrepreneur wins. I'm Karam, the battle-tested lawyer. Stay legally bulletproof.